Now let us try to solve problems on Bernoulli's equation and Euler's equation. So first let us consider a problem on Bernoulli's equation. Water is flowing through a pipe of 5 centimeter diameter under a pressure of 29.43 Newton per centimeter square with a mean velocity of 2 meter per second. Find the total head or total energy per unit weight of water at a cross section which is 5 meter above the datum line. That is the problem. So first is the diameter of the pipe. For first you need to convert all the parameters into SI unit. So first the diameter of the pipe is 5 centimeter. So convert that 5 centimeter into meter, that is 0.5 meter. Then pressure is given as 29.4 Newton per centimeter square. So convert that into Newton per centimeter square, so which is equivalent to 29.4 into 10 raised to 4 Newton per meter square. Velocity is given, velocity is 2 meter per second, and datum head is 5 meter. So total head, as we all know, total head is equal to pressure head plus kinetic head plus the datum head. So first is the pressure head. Pressure head, you know that pressure head is equal to P by rho G. P is the pressure, rho is the density, G is the acceleration due to gravity. So P, the pressure is given the problem. It is 29.43 into 10 raised to 4 converted into Newton per meter square. Then rho, the liquid is water, so therefore the density is 1000. G is constant 9.81. Therefore the pressure head what you get ultimately is 30 meter from this calculation. Next is the kinetic head. Kinetic head is given by V square by 2G, where velocity is given as 2 meter per second. So therefore V square is 2 square divided by 2G. So you will get it as 0.204 meter. Next, the total head is equal to the pressure head plus the kinetic head plus the datum. The datum is already given. The distance from the datum is 5 meter. So therefore we need to add the pressure head, the kinetic head and the datum head in order to get the total energy or the total head. So therefore from this calculation you will get the total head as 35.204 meter. So this is one of the example of Bernoulli's equation where you are calculating the total head based on the parameters such as pressure head, kinetic head and the datum head. Now let us solve the second problem. A pipe through which water is flowing is having diameters 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter at cross sections 1 and 2 respectively. So section 1 is having 20 centimeter diameter and section 2 is having diameter of 10 centimeter. The velocity of the water at section 1 is given as 4 meter per second. Find the velocity head at section 1 and 2 and the rate of discharge. You need to find out the velocity head at section 1 as well as section 2 and also the rate of discharge. So we can see here, this is the diagram. So this is section 1 and this is section 2. Section 1 is having a diameter of 20 centimeter as shown here and velocity 40 meter per second, and section 2 is having a diameter of 10 centimeter. So these are the given things. So first the diameter D1 is equal to 20 centimeter. Convert that into meter, that is 0.2 meters, and area of that particular section is A1 is equal to pi over 4 D1 square. So from that we'll get the area at section 1. So A1 is equal to 0.0314 meter square by using the formula pi over 4 D square. So velocity at section 1 is given, it is 4 meter per second, and diameter at section 2 is given, it is 10 centimeter, that is 0.1 meter. So in order to find out A2 you are using the same formula. So A2 is equal to pi over 4 of D square. So here D2 square. So we'll get area at section 2 as 0.00785 meter square. Now we need to find out the velocity at section 1. So velocity head at section 1, as we had discussed yesterday, So in the last problem, velocity head at section 1 is equal to v1 square by 2g. So v1 is given the problem, it is 4 square by 2 into g is 9.81. So from that calculation we'll get velocity at section 1 is 0.815 meter. Similarly, velocity head at section 2 is given by v2 square by 2g, but we need to find out v2 here. So v2 can be found out by using the continuity equation. Continuity equation is given by q is equal to av, that is here q is equal to a1 v1 is equal to a2 v2. From this equation we can find out what is the value of v2. So v2 is equal to a1 v1 by v2. So for a1 v1 v2 are known, so from that calculation we'll get v2 is equal to 16 meter per second. So next is we need to calculate the velocity at section 2. Velocity at section 2, velocity head at section 2 is given by v2 square by 2g. So v2, we have found out v2 16 square by 2g. So therefore we'll get 83.047 meter. So last is we need to find out the rate of discharge. So rate of discharge is given by q is equal to a1 v1 is equal to a2 v2. So using any one of that we'll get the value of discharge. It is 125.6 liter per second. Convert that into meter cube. So 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. We got it in meter cube per second. So 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. So therefore multiplied by 1000 we get 125.6 liters per second. Let us go to the next problem. The water flowing through a pipe having diameters 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter at section 1 and section 2. At section 1 the diameter is 20 centimeter, at section 2 the diameter is 10 centimeter. The rate of flow through the pipe is 35 liters per second. So that is the discharge. The section 1 is 6 centimeter, that is 6 meter above the datum, and section 2 is 4 meter above the datum. So if the pressure at section 1 is 39.24 Newton per centimeter square, so pressure at section 1 is given, find the intensity of pressure at section 2. So you have to find out the pressure at section 2. So let us go to the diagram in detail. We can see the diagram here. So this is the datum line, reference line. Then from the reference line you can see section 1, it is 6 centimeter above the datum. Section 2 is 4 centimeter above the datum. Section 1 is indicated by 1 1, section 2 is indicated by 2 2. Diameter at section 1 is, diameter of section 1 is 20 centimeter, sorry, and section 2 is 10 centimeter. So and pressure at section 1 is given, it is 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. So that is the data. So this is a diagram based on the data. So datum line is the reference line from which you are measuring. So you can see the pipe is slanted and there is a variation in the distance of section 1 and section 2. Section 1 is 6 centimeter above the datum line and section 2 is 4 meter from the datum line. So we shall go into the details of the problem. At section 1, diameter is equal to 20 centimeter. Convert that into meter, we'll get 0.2 meter. Find out area, pi over 4 of d square, we'll get area, that is 0.0314 meter square. So pressure at section 1 is given, so 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. So convert that into Newton per meter square. So you'll get 39.24 into 10 raised to 4 Newton per meter square. Z1 is the distance from the datum at section 1. So it is 6 meter as given in the problem. Next we'll go to the section 2. Section 2 is, you can see here, section 2, D2 is 0.1 meter. A2, you can calculate A2 is equal to pi over 4 of D square. So 0.1 square, you will get A2 is equal to 0.00785 meter square. So then Z2 is given. Z2 is the datum. From the datum, it is 4 meter above the datum. So therefore, Z2 is equal to 4 meter. So what is rate of flow? It is basically discharge. Discharge is given. Q is given 35 liters per second. Convert that into meter cube. So divided by 1000, you'll get as 0.035 meter cube per second. So we have to find out V1 and V2. So Q is equal to A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. From that, So V1 is equal to Q by A1. From the above equation, you will get V1 is equal to 1.14 meter per second. Similarly, V2 is equal to Q by A2. So all the Q and A2 is known. You will get P2. So V2. So therefore, P1 by rho G, that is the pressure head, is plus the velocity head plus the datum head at section 1 is equal to section 2. That is the Bernoulli's theorem. So substitute all the values. P1 you know, and rho water, so the density is 1000. Then similarly V1 is also known. Then Z1 is 6. Similarly P2 you need to find out. So rest of the things are known. You substitute in this equation. So then once you substitute in the equation, all the things are known. You will get the value of P2. The value of P2 from this equation is 40.27 Newton per centimeter square. So you can even convert that into Newton per meter square. So this is the problem. Here we have basically applied the Bernoulli's theorem in order to find out P2. So this is the third problem on Bernoulli's equation. So for solving these sort of problems, you need to have a clear idea of even the continuity equation, where Q is equal to AV for any fluid which is flowing through a pipe. So we have used that equation, Q is equal to AV, in order to find out the V1 value as well as V2 value. After finding out V1, V2, you can substitute this in Bernoulli's equation and find out the value of P2. That is what is required in the problem, and we have found out the value of P2.